What does the United States look like to you as you're
Yeah.
there, in a different country, experiencing it from a different lens? I'm so curious, and you
Yeah.
don't have to share if you don't want to, but I'm so
Oh no,
curious.
no, no, no. It's no, it's fascinating because as you know, my parents fled Argentina from a military coup, and this basically the military coups around Latin America were all pushed on from the States. So I grew up with a very anti-American mindset, leftist, anti-imperialist. So I grew up with a very negative view on America. And then when I started touring, you see how nuanced the world is. So every country has its own sides and own variations. And so back in 2004, when I did my first trip, that was to a golf course in outside of LA. A very it was a prize. There were prize ceremony. That was my first impression, and since then I've been doing all the tours like clockwise, anti-clockwise, in the middle of the country, everywhere. So I've seen how varied US is, and you have a very it's basically many cultures inside of a big chunk of land, and so it's very difficult to say one thing about such a big country. But of course, uh, in the media, so in Swedish media, the American news is very prominent, and so it's very difficult not to have an opinion about the whole country, especially with different types of wars or economic issues or Trump when he was in power and now with U.S. stands out many times among the rich countries. It stands out as an outlier. Um, same
Wow.
way as Sweden stands out as being a very sort of when you see World Values Survey, there's a map of how traditional or conservative countries are, how liberal or collective uh, uh, countries are, and Sweden especially stands out there, and US also stands out as an outlier. So yeah, one of the issues now I feel like it's weird to have the best science in the world coming out of US many times, but you also have this very anti-science movement that are very strong in the US. So that's one of the things that I think about a lot.
Y por agradecer lo extraño de simplemente ser un alma curiosa, singular, compleja en su calma y tempestad. Dime, ¿por qué será? Dime, ¿por dónde vas? Dime. Y en el amanecer, cuando todo va cambiando de color y vemos aparecer un mundo lleno de belleza y de dolor. Dime, ¿por qué será? Dime, ¿por dónde vas? Dime, ¿de dónde somos? Dime. Y dime, ¿por qué será? Dime, ¿en dónde estamos? Dime, ¿por qué? Y por pertenecer a la gente del libro, pretendiendo entender los enigmas del universo. Dime, ¿por qué será? Dime, ¿por dónde vas? Dime, ¿de dónde somos? Dime, dime y dime, ¿por qué será? Dime, ¿en dónde estamos? Dime, ¿por qué?
Hey, if you like that video, you can see the whole thing at our Patreon page. That's right, just hit the link that you're seeing on the screen right now, and it'll take you there. And you can become a patron today and help us keep launching new artists and bringing left-to-center art and activism to a wider audience. And can't wait to see you soon.